Mr. Mayor, could I ask a question?
Sure.
Being the sheriff, what are we gonna do in this village?
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Because I can tell you, yeah, we're obligated to handle emergency calls, but we're gonna handle a call and we're gonna leave. We're not gonna be here.
I totally understand that. I mean, it's a bombshell to us too. You know, I just found out about it when this agenda come out.
You know, nobody likes the police most of the time anyhow. Now, you have no police, so for me to come in here, it'd probably be $250,000 for us to have somebody down here. I don't even have people to do that. Where are you gonna find a police chief to come down here with everything? You Google Albany and see the stuff. I can tell you right now, there ain't a police chief that's gonna wanna come down here and work.
The calls that the sheriff's department gets, non-emergency for here, where do those go to? For the calls that the sheriff's department gets for Albany, non-emergency, where do those go to right now?
Most of them have come here for non-emergencies, and
Do they send them to us?
if they don't answer here, as far as I know, that goes to Booker's office or the sheriff's department, and then he has told me that he handles them as soon as possible, non-emergencies within
They're telling people now that they will not handle calls.
2 to 3 days. Well, that's news to me.
Yeah, I'd say
Because I
Whiteside
got a-
County's
I
telling
got a
people
letter.
that.
Yes.
I got a letter in that office telling me he will handle emergencies and all.
He said he got notified that we had a couple new officers starting, and so I think he just figured. And now people are saying, well, we've had this call and called, and they wouldn't send anybody, and it's been like days,
I
weeks
know.
later, and nobody's called them.
I know Andrew has tried calling over there and talking to Booker, and it's had very little luck. So right now, our luck with Booker hasn't been very good.
Why don't you try to call him tomorrow, Phil, and see?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, try calling him, Mike, and I have a cell phone number too, if you
Yeah.
need that. I don't know if you know Whiteside at all,
A little bit,
no,
not as good as I'd like.
but I retired from there, so I can take you guys up and introduce you, and you can meet people and get
that's,
to know.
that is some of the information I know. He's trying to go over and meet with Booker so that he knows if he has a situation here and somebody arrested or whatever, what door can I take him to, where do I go, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
So, like I said, very little response.
Well, I'll get a response for him, so tell him to call.
Okay, I know he's tried.
Well, I think that says a lot right there that we can't get a response from the sheriff, but Pam can.
big thing is ultimately, and you know, when Chad talked to me about this a little bit in the last few weeks, is we have worked together from here, we have worked together from here, we work together here. We have a good working relationship together. He's been my boss. I've been his boss. We've been coworkers. So this is, I'm really looking forward to the dynamic and the fact that I will be frank in the same conversation that we've had. You will see some of our squads in your town at times when you've never seen them before, because that's the camaraderie and that is the teamwork and the service that we will continue to provide. We're going to provide it together. I mean, my guys get bored. I don't care if they want to spin down here and cruise through town at 3 a.m. because you know what? Maybe they catch something.
Well, and I can already promise you that we will already, as you see, we already have the support of the Fulton. Because, I mean, they're going to be here when we're not. I mean, you know, a lot of people wouldn't be able to get that support.